Hi there. In this video we'll be taking a look at something really cool from OLIGHT. First thing, thank you very much OLIGHT for sending this in. Maybe a bit of info right here. Arkfeld Ultra. What could this be? Let's find out. First impression, really nice packaging. I don't know, I think you can see it. Textured feel. I don't think I ever saw packaging like this. Box really well made, really freaking thick. I was wondering, this gave me the impression of a densely packed product in the packaging, and I was wondering what type of packaging is in here to protect it. Where is this kind of dense foam? So nice, really nice presentation. In lockout mode, hold the button until the flashlight turns on and the flashlight will be unlocked. So they ship it like this, so it does not turn on by itself in the packaging. Really premium feel for this whole unboxing experience. Oh, what do we have here? Sorry, I'm on a side quest at this point in time because I really like it. The really cool coin. Yes, I collect things like this from all our vacations, everywhere that we go, and this will actually go into that collection. So really cool. Thanks OLIGHT. Let's see, continue further. This again, nice. We'll look at that in a moment. Don't be in a hurry. Read me. Okay, we'll actually read it. This will be a first. So unlocking it and charge it fully before turning it on. So we will do that. Okay, and do not disassemble. Yeah, we won't. OLIGHT family. Cool. Let's see. I'm guessing we have here the... Oh, more than I thought. I was thinking only the cable itself. But we also have the manuals. Even the cable is not your average cable. Look at this. Really nice. It's a flat one. Nice protected USB. Actually, we will remove the protection because we will be charging it. And in here, it has its charge connection. Okay, so it's a proprietary charge connection. It's not a USB Type-C or anything on that matter. And this is really dense. So I wouldn't say heavy, but it's dense. So for its size, it gives you the impression of a tightly packed product inside. Okay, wow. And these things are premium. I freaking like them. Texture in here, you should feel it to believe it. Extremely nice in the hand. Everything really nice and crisp and sharp. And I'm guessing that from here you change the mode. Yeah. So it has UV, it has laser mode, green laser, and flashlight mode. So UV right there, flashlight mode, and the little laser right there. I'm not going to turn it on. 3R class laser, Arkfeld Ultra. So do not look into the laser. 5 milliwatts of output, and that's the wavelength, 510 to 530 nanometers. Wow. And a belt clip. charger goes right here, magnetic, extremely strong magnet, much stronger than I expected. It actually took it out of my hand. So we are not going to be turning it on. We are going to put it to charge, but this thing is freaking awesome. Okay, really impressed. I had this on the charger for a completely separate review video, but this is too cool, so that went away from the charger. This is charging. So the LED light is included in the connector itself. So it's green, red while charging. We will wait for it to be green, and here we have the display. Presumably when it's on it will show us the battery charge, but for the moment we wait for this thing to become green. And it's written right here, and also on the coin itself, this is made out of an alloy that they call aluminum. So I'm guessing a particular aluminum alloy that they really like for their products, and they named it aluminum. Okay, really cool. So let this thing charge and continue then. While it's charging, we can take a quick look at the English part of the safety warning. So feel free to pause at absolutely any time. And then we will also take a look at the user manual, but just wanted to mention it's really cool that it has everything in it. So let's say, for example, you are, I don't know, an office worker and you are going on a business trip. You have a backup light with you in case who knows what. You have a laser pointer with you that you can actually use during your presentation. And you also have a UV light for your hotel room, for example. You do not want to see any sort of stains on the sheets when you are shining on them with the UV light, for example, or in the bathroom. Everything should be clean when you go to a hotel. So it's really practical that it has more than one type of light in a single device. And again, the material of this really premium matte, really freaking cool. Really nice to the feel and quite compact considering it has all of that. So it has a 1400 lumen white light, normal light, and I think 900 lumen UV light. Actually no, I made a small error there. It's not 900 lumens for UV, because UV seems to be rated in milliwatts, so in power of the emitter itself. And it's 900 milliwatts for 5 minutes, and then it goes down to 560 milliwatts, and it runs for an additional 310 minutes. And this is the wavelength of the UV, 365 nanometers. A bit more info about the laser right there. The product size, it has a 1500 milliamp hour lithium battery in it. Weight, and it's IPX7. Wow. And it will shoot a beam up to 103 meters, so that's quite good. 2630 candles, is that? I'm guessing CD. Candela, not really sure how it's called in English. And a bit more info right here. Maximum 9 watts for white light, UV 1.8 watts, and laser 0.08 watts. Again, do not look into a laser directly. In turbo mode, it will run at 1400 lumens for 4 minutes, and then it will go to 30% for 121 more minutes. You can also obviously run it in high for 420 lumens for 135 minutes, and then it will drop down to a lower level for additional 12 minutes. If you run it on medium, 100 lumens, 9 hours and 45 minutes, that's freaking lot. And in moonlight mode, are you kidding me? 1 lumen. Believe me, in moonlight mode, if you don't have any other source of light and it's night, you can see where you are going. 11 days. It's incredibly huge, that number, 11 days. Full charge 2.5 hours. Okay, really cool. Lock on lock. So to lock it, you press the button for more than 2 seconds. To unlock, more than 1 second, and it will unlock itself. Charging right here. Really nice. So it has on off, obviously 3 times pressing you get into turbo. By once press and hold, actually change brightness level. Laser mode, yes, it's on off. I think I jumped because it seems we need to go like this, toop, 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 toop. So I jumped a little bit. You have moonlight, you have strobe, timed shutdown. Okay, so it has time shutdown of 3 and 9 minutes. So you can turn on the white light with the laser also on. Cool. Change the brightness of the white light. And battery level indicator. It's like on mobile phones, so should be fairly simple to understand. And it's fully charged. Really nice design right here. Let me see. So in theory, if we hold it for a bit and it's on, we have laser on. Let's go through the modes one by one. So let's start with UV. Really nice feel of this lever right here that changes modes, but at the same time it's I don't know, strong enough that will not switch by itself. Anyway, so in UV mode, just want to warn you, UV mode, UV light in general, it's really bright, but your eyes cannot properly see it. We see just part of it. I think the part that goes a little bit towards blue, so they cannot properly adjust to it. So do not stare into UV light. That's the bottom line. So turn this on. Do you see that? That is a phosphorescent switch, and it is charged by the UV extremely strongly. So this UV, I can actually feel it warming my skin. It's like UV from the sun, basically, part of it, a certain frequency that this LED emits. So yeah, quite strong. But your eyes will feel almost no light. Well, that's visible light, but the light, the UV part of it, it's really strong. For example, in here, I'm not sure how well it shows up on camera, I have some epoxy on this. Under UV, you can see it glowing. Well, that's about the same way you will see stains on a mattress, for example, in a hotel glowing. You can also see all sorts of particles on my hand itself. Fluff, basically. It illuminates it. On my workspace also, scratches and whatnot. So that's UV mode. Then switch to green laser mode. Really cool laser right here. And you can also have light in this mode. So to turn, if you just simply press on it, it's on and off. Double tap it and you also get light. And if you long press it, you can change the intensity of the light in 3 modes. And now shut it off, go to simple white light and power it on, off. It's the last mode that was used in, but if you long press, you can cycle through low, mid and high. Let's go to high, turn it off, back on, it goes directly to high. If you want to go directly to turbo, it's 3 times quick press. I hope I got it quick enough. Yep, it's turbo mode. And you can feel it heating up slightly. Don't get me wrong, it's not hot at all. It's just heating up, and Yeah, I can feel it on my finger. I think if I insist, it could burn my finger in this mode. So it's a lot of light. Camera, it's adjusting to it just fine, but it's a lot of light, believe me. And it also has strobe mode, so be warned about that. Double tap, it's strobe mode. And there's another mode, the one where it lasts for a really long time. Press and hold. It's barely on. Let me turn off all lights in here. This is moonlight. But believe me, at night, even during the day, so it's day out here, if I put this completely down, you can see stuff. This is more than what light I have in here just from some windows far away from me. This light will last you for 11 days, if I remember right. So that's a really long time. And to turn it off, simply tap it. And now it should turn on again in, I think, is this low brightness mode? No, it started directly in the last mode that you used it. So even moonlight mode, let's turn it off. Long press it, moonlight, shut it off. If you turn it back on, it remembered it was on moonlight, so it will start on moonlight, which is actually quite cool. And if you want out of moonlight, you long press it and low, mid, high. This is actually freaking cool. Let me try and now time the shut off. So double tap it, but the second click you need to hold it. So one click, one flicker, that means in 3 minutes it will be off. Let's try this again. In 9 minutes it will now be off. What do you want more than this? So basically you are in your tent, you hang this, and in 9 minutes when you fall asleep this will shut off by itself. Absolutely perfectly. So it normally has 4 green indicators. When it's below 10% it will show you 1 red indicator. So there's no mistaking when this thing is low on power and you need to charge it for sure. So if you want to lock it, shut it off initially and then long press it and it will lock. Locked. Cool. And this will prevent any accidental turning on in your luggage, although this switch is recessed and needs a bit of force to push it, so it will not turn on easily, but better to have it in lock mode. Okay, just as luck has it, today we have a power outage and the power is out for about 4 hours already, and this thing is still going strong. Yes, not on max level. I don't want to consume all its battery. We have no idea how long the power will last, but it's way plenty even on lower levels for what we need. In this mid power level, for example, way more than enough. So yes, it seems we are actually testing this in a real case scenario where it's actually giving light into the house for us now. And daughters love it, so they play with it quite a bit. And if you want to see this UV light, for example, or this, they are extremely powerful. So really freaking nice. Thanks OLIGHT for sending this in. And to use it as a light that shines throughout the whole room, I just put it in the corner on the fireplace, and then I realized it's magnetic. It stays in here, which is absolutely perfect. And the light spreads from the white walls, and it's the whole room is lit up by it. Great. And now outage still on. We are in moonlight mode. So yes, when it's night, this moonlight mode that goes for 11 days, it's actually really useful. Normally in the bedroom we have a night light for the daughters, but there's no power, so night light is off. This will be our night light today, so we will leave this thing on during the whole night in moonlight mode, and it's as powerful as the night light is. which is absolutely perfect. And it's next day morning. This thing ran all the night and did its job perfectly. We did get power at half the night, more or less, but still let this run just to see how it runs. It's completely cold to the touch on this moonlight mode, and yeah, I fully believe it runs a lot. On this, as you can see, battery doesn't really care. And it's night outside. Let's give it a try on moonlight. So this is moonlight. Completely usable if you need to go on a walk. Again, this is moonlight, low light, mid, and high. So we are not even in turbo. And look at this, it's illuminating even in the distance. And it's not centered, so it's almost flood-like, which is perfect for everyday carry. I much prefer this than a spotlight. And now let's turn on turbo mode. Much more light. You can basically see everything that you would ever need to see. Absolutely perfect in my opinion. And if you also want to see the UV light outside, but yeah, that's not its purpose. It's powerful, but again, it's not meant for this. Although you can find stuff in nature, maybe you dropped something, there probably it's a piece of paper, for example. And also the laser, really strong, quite nice. Again, not its purpose, but yeah, works outside also, obviously. And that's about it for this video. This is honestly awesome. Really, really good build quality, feels extremely nice to hold and use. Multiple features. It comes in multiple colors, so you can choose one that fits you best. The finish of it, everything is extremely well done, so yeah, I really like this thing. Daughters also like it, so that's also nice. Not really allowed to play, at least with the laser, they are a bit young for that, and the UV either, but on normal light, yeah, they can use it around the house. And that's about it for the video. So thank you very much, OLIGHT, for sending this unit in. It will be put to good use and most likely will be seen again on the channel in future videos. And if anybody has any questions, feel free to ask in the comments, and see you in the next one. Bye.